looking at the over-unders for the batter props, and I'm starting to look at the over-under 1.5s. So meaning that the batter would have had to had 2 hits to win the bet, or under 1.5 hits to lose the bet. So let me just get started here. So if I just look through it, you'll see exactly what I mean. So right here, I can see that this guy, Giancarlo Stanton, he's got in the last 10 games, he's gotten actually 2 times where he's gone over this line. So he's at a 20%. I don't like seeing that he went over it twice. That just means that he does have the capability of doing it. Plus, in the last 2 games over here, you can see the dates 21st and 22nd. He's actually gotten 1 hit. So that just goes to show that he is getting hits. It's not a lot of hits, but he has gotten 2 games that he's gotten over this line. Plus, in the last 2 games, he's gotten hits. So I don't like that. Even though he's not hit this line 11 of the last 12 games, I don't like seeing this. To me, it's too many hits again. And then the last 2 games, he's gotten 1 hit. Jeremy Pena, as you can see, it's very steady. He's actually gotten four games with 2 hits. And then the last 4 games, he's gotten 3 hits. And then this game, he didn't get any hits. I don't like seeing that. He's at a 40%. I'm actually looking at the unders. So just so you can see what I mean. On the unders, he's hit 60% of the time. So it's a little confusing at first, but let me just keep going so you can see what I mean. This is the bet that I'm going with. So let me explain why. First of all, he's at a 10% hit rate. Okay, so he's only gone over 1 time, which was 3 hits. So he had an amazing game. However, before that, he's only got, 1 game, 1 hit, 1 hit, 1 hit, 1 hit, and then he got 3 hits. Then he got 0. Then he got 1. And then the last 3 games, he's actually gone 0. So that's a very solid. So he was like a decent streak, very good streak. Then he stopped. Then he got lucky or whatever, and then he's off that streak. So I like seeing that. Besides that, you can see that his plate appearances were very steady during that time, and then they kind of dipped off. What that means is that the rest of the team or him, he either got injured or the rest of the team is not getting hits, for him to see the plate. Okay. So another thing that I like here is that Will Bregman has failed to hit 2 hits in the last 10 games straight at home. All right. So having said all that, I'm looking, the last thing is the pitcher. So the pitcher against him has a record of 10-5 over here, and then the ERA of 3.33. So what I like about Outlier, which I'll have a link in the description here, you can get a coupon code there as well to get 50% off. So just check out the description for that. But you can see here, this is the Outlier, okay? What I was trying to say here is that the great thing also about Outlier, it gives you the best odds. So if I'm looking at the under 1.5, I'm going to switch here to say alt lines. And now it's giving me all the odds for the different books. Like I said, one of the best things here is that if I click on this, it'll link me directly to my sports book. And I'm going to go on the under 1.5. Under 1.5 has hit 90% of the time. Great pitcher at a 3.33 ERA. He's steadily going down on at-bats. That means that either he's injured or they're taking him out of the game, or the team itself is not getting hits, so he's not getting up to the plate as often as he should be. Will Brennan has also failed to exceed this line 10 games in a row. So for all these reasons, I'm going to place this bet for Will Brennan from the Cleveland Guardians under 1.5 hits. Make sure you subscribe if you like this sort of information. Thank you.